If y'all hear them notifications, that's coming from my phone, y'all. And I'm about to go on TikTok on here. We're gonna go live on TikTok from here. So bam. We on 5 different cameras. What's up, YouTube? What's happening? What's happening? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that like. It's not bumping the dump it time. So let me take this off. Y'all to go to thinking it's bumping the dump it time. It ain't bumping the dump it. It ain't time for that yet. What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Hey, man, if y'all can see what I see, man, y'all will see life right now, man. I'm in 5 different markets right now. We on Facebook, we on Instagram, we on TikTok, we on Bigo, and we on YouTube. Only I can do it like I do it, man, because I know how to get to it. And guess what? I got all the cameras on me at one time. If you think I'm lying, and if you follow me on all pages, take a tour right quick. Go to my Facebook tab, Virgil Jr. Go to my Instagram, Original Hotboyturk. Go to Bigo Hotboyturk. Go to TikTok, Original Hotboyturk. And go to YouTube, Original Hotboyturk. And watch y'all see me 5 ways. Now, I've been trying to teach people this way of broadcasting. You know what I'm saying? You know how they control the algorithm, right? So I try to figure out a way how I can stay in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? The way how I do it. And this is my secret, and I'm giving it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You don't, because a lot of people find themselves being depressed when they see their numbers not being like this person or that person. And it all depends on the content that you giving. You know what I'm saying? And you'll have a lot of people. Like if I was to get on some mess, I'm talking about just mess. This said if I was to just get on here and talk about nothing but the bad times of Cash Money Records. All the bad days, nothing but bad. Man, they'll have CNN in this motherfucker. Y'all already know they'll be deep in here. You know what I'm saying? But you can't worry about who watching you and who not watching you, because if you allow that to happen and control you, man, you ain't gonna get to where you're trying to go. So I found the way where you can get to multiple people at one time in different markets. And you have to get multiple devices. You know what I'm saying? Your devices don't even have to be on where you have to use the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like my iPad. That ain't no phone. Only thing I need is YouTube. I mean, website. I got an Android. That phone not on. You know what I'm saying? But I use social media. We don't even use no phone. I don't even answer my phone. And I got 3 phone lines. You know what I'm saying? WhatsApp and my regular 2 phone lines. You feel me? I don't even answer no phone. This is the new way of communicate. If you got a business and you not on social media using it as a tool, you a fool. Straight up. You a fool. You know what I'm saying? So now that I got that out the way, I like to teach y'all. You know, I didn't have nobody to teach me the game, give me the game. And my experiences was my teacher. You feel me? I had to lose to gain. You know, I gained from what I lost. And I wish it wasn't that way, but it's cool now. Today I know what and what not to. You feel me? Like a person can't trick me into being loyal to them. And you got to be loyal. I'ma be loyal and forget about the business. It's business and nothing personal with me. You feel me? And when you doing business, bro, when a person not trying to do straight business, good business, they gonna get mad when you being straight up with them about your business. You feel me? They gonna talk behind your back. They gonna do all that funny bunny ass shit, you know what I'm saying? But they can't get over on you. So in business, you can't never let it be personal. That way you'll never be in your personal feelings about nothing that's business. You feel me? And that's how I operate. That's how I rotate. And that's how I eat the day. So I got this session, this segment that I be doing called Think and Grow Rich with Hotboyturk on my YouTube channel. And right now that's what you in. You in Think and Grow Rich. And today we talking about specialized knowledge, personal experience or observation. You know what I'm saying? The forward step toward riches. Now, riches don't have to just be no money, y'all. When people hear that word riches, they automatically think money, 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 money. But my days of living taught me that riches is not just money. To me, riches is a mindset. Riches is the knowledge that you accumulate. Riches is applying that knowledge that you accumulate, then manifesting it into the monetary of money. You know what I'm saying? If you not rich in your mind, what you need, I did everything needs to be done. I transferred money and all that. You got. What time we supposed to go do it? Is it done? You already did it? All right. All right. What time it is? All right, give me like 20 minutes. Specialized knowledge, personal observation. Experience or observation. The fourth step toward riches. Riches is not just about money, y'all. So let's get into it because I got something to go do, but I'm gonna go ahead on and bless y'all with a few information right quick. There are two kinds of knowledge. One is general, the other is specialized. General knowledge, no matter how great in quantity or variety it may be, is of but little use in the accumulation of money. The faculties of the great universities possess in the aggregate, particularly every form of general knowledge known to civilization. Most of the professors have but little or no money. They specialize on teaching knowledge, but they do not specialize on the organization or the use of the knowledge. Knowledge will not attract money unless it is organized and intelligently directed through practical plans of action to the definite end of accumulation of money. That's something that they don't teach in school. They don't teach us how to think for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach us how to use our own mind on a day-to-day basis. They only teach us the things that they have put in place for us to. We don't even use these things as we get old. You know what I'm saying? What do you use other than math 9 times out of 10 in the world now that you owe? You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember half of the stuff they taught me when I was in school. It ain't even matter. For real, for real. I think that just was bragging rights for a person to like boost their ego. I know more than you. I know more than you. But you broke. You feel me? You don't got nothing going for yourself. So, a lot of college people always try to, I got this degree, I got that degree, but you got student loans. You know what I'm saying? So shut up. You're not as smart as you think you is. You feel me? Knowledge will not attract money unless it is organized and intelligently directed through practical plans of action to the definite end of accumulation of money. Lack of understanding of this fact has been the source of confusion to millions of people who falsely believe that knowledge is power. It is nothing of the sort. Knowledge is only potential power. It becomes power only when and if it is organized into definite plans of action and directed to a definite end. The missing link in all systems of education known to civilization today may be found in the failure of educational institutions to teach their students how to organize and use knowledge after they acquire it. Many people make the mistake of assuming that because Henry Ford had but little schooling, he is not a man of education. Those who make this mistake do not know Henry Ford, nor do they understand the real meaning of the word educate. That word is derived from the Latin word educo, meaning to induce, to draw out, to develop from within. An educated man is not necessarily one who has an abundance of general or specialized knowledge. An educated man is one who has so developed the faculties of his mind that he may acquire anything he wants, its equivalent, without violating the rights of others. So basically, if you got common sense and you know how to go get what you need at the time when you need it, that's education. You know what I'm saying? That's specialized knowledge. You feel me? And a lot of people who didn't finish school know how to do just that. You have a lot of people that straight ignorant, don't know how to read. You feel me? But they got common sense. They know what to go do when they need to go do it. Some of them hurt others, but I'm talking about getting it the right way without hurting others. You feel me? That's a hard thing to do, but it's easy if you want to. Henry Ford comes well within the meaning of this definition. During the World War, a Chicago newspaper published certain editorials in which, among other statements, Henry Ford was called an ignorant pacifist. Mr. Ford objected to the statements and brought suit against the paper for labeling him. When the suit was tried in the courts, the attorneys for the paper pleaded justification and placed Mr. Ford himself on the witness stand for the purpose of proving to the juries that he was ignorant. The attorneys asked Mr. Ford a great variety of questions, all of them intended to prove by his own evidence that while he might possess considerable specialized knowledge pertaining to the manufacture of automobiles, he was, in the main, ignorant. People these days look at people and judge them based off of that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? He might not know the A, B, C, D, E, F, G's. You feel me? But he know how to get what he need when he need it. That's education. You feel me? That's common sense. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Ford, Mr. Ford was plied with such questions as the following: Who was Benedict Arnold? And how many soldiers did the British send over to America to put down the rebellion of 1776? In answer to the last question, Mr. Ford replied, I do not know the exact number of the soldiers the British sent over, but I have heard that it was a considerably larger number than ever went back. See, that's thinking out the box. You feel me? That's common sense. You sent these soldiers to do this, but I'm quite sure, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot more than bop, bop, bop. You feel me? Common sense will tell you that. Finally, Mr. Ford became tired of this line of questioning, and in reply to a particularly offensive question, he leaned over, pointed his finger at the lawyer who had asked the question and said, If I should really want to answer the foolish question you have just asked, or any of the other questions you have been asking me, let me remind you that I have a row of electric push buttons on my desk. And by pushing the right button, I can summon to my aid men who can answer any question I desire to ask concerning the business to which I am devoting most of my efforts. Now, will you kindly tell me why I should clutter up my mind with general knowledge for the purpose of being able to answer questions when I have men around me who can supply any knowledge I require? Sort of remind me of a lot of Floyd Mayweather situations. I remember the world was trying to make fun of him. Talking about he can't read, he can't write, he can't this, he can't that. But he one of the richest men in the world. You know what I'm saying? Filthy rich. While y'all were laughing and, making fun because of your insecurities that you don't have what he got. You know what I'm saying? He got sense enough to hire the smart people who could give him the information that he need for the answer at the time. You know what I'm saying? That seemed like that's smart to me. That seemed like that's real. That's very smart. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people miss the mark at. You feel me? I don't have to know all this, bro. Like it don't take all that. You know what I'm saying? And it remind me of how social media is today with the celebrities of yesterday. You feel me? Now we have so much knowledge at our fingertips. The stuff that they used to hide and we felt like we needed the plug to know about, not no more. You could go directly to the plug now. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have common sense to have your image up the part. You know what I'm saying? Have your business together. Have your ideas, have your plans. You got to have your part. But it's nobody now can stop you from doing nothing. You feel me? And I promise you, bro, that's how I'm able to do what I'm doing. Cause ain't nobody gave me nothing. I ain't get the big welcome homes and oh here come Turk da da da. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get none of that for Nam rapper. You know what I'm saying? Nam rapper. And I ain't do Nam rapper shit. I didn't snitch. I didn't hurt no motherfucker. I ain't do none of that. That's how I know this industry shit is built up on hype. You feel me? It's built up on hype, man. And you know, you got to understand, like, it ain't the fact that um you're not good or whatever, whatever. You probably just don't have a bigger buzz than the next person. So what you need to be doing is focusing on building your buzz up, making yourself an asset. Cause nobody gonna turn down nothing that's buzzing. I don't care who you is, whoever you is. Look at Glorilla Zoe. Look at Gorilla Zoe. Glorilla Zoe. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody was trying to holler at the girl. I see it's so many people with the fake energy. Oh, I like you. No, and they don't even like female rappers. You feel me? But when you hot, they coming like the flock. They flocking to you. You feel me? Because they thinking about what they could get, how they could better their situation. So I had to understand that. I had to understand that it ain't built on you being real. Being real make fake people stay away from you. So I be too real. My problem was I'm too real. The industry don't want nobody that's too real. They want fake. They want pretenders. They want images. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point where when I started speaking out, how I'm speaking now, so let me put some dirt on his name so people won't listen to him. Nah, it's too late. I got their attention now. You can't say I'm a snitch. Why the paperwork at? I'm gonna teach these people. I'm gonna teach these people. Y'all can't pull that same tactic on me, man. You can't do it. I'm gonna show these people the game. Where the paperwork at? Snitching is snitching. No matter how you do it, no matter how you try to clean it up. Because you could plead the fifth and don't say nothing. But you choose to say something, accept the fact that people say that's snitching. Don't get mad and try to justify it because it is what it is. But nobody cares. When you up, when you winning, damn, I just got a direct deposit. See how God be working? I just got an $11,000 deposit after trading some money off just now. And this wasn't even supposed to come today. Man, God is good, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. The longer you trying to tear somebody down, you know, um, hate on them, whatever you're trying to do, bro, it don't work when a person doing right. You can't stop them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm that example showing y'all, because all y'all have seen the way it was. But yet I still hold my head tall and put on. You still see me on the Drink Champs. You still see me on the Big Facts. You still see me on the Breakfast Clubs. You see me everywhere. And I ain't kissing no ass. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't trying to tear next person down to chase this cloud to do that. I ain't doing none of that. I'm staying real. I'm staying true to what it is, dog. Even if it take me taking a minute to get where I need to go, guess what? It's gonna be solid. Cause I know how to go get the knowledge. And what I don't know, I know how to go hire somebody to get me that answer that I need if I have to spend some money to do it. So Henry Ford, he knew how to get the knowledge. There certainly was good logic to the reply. That answer floored the lawyer. Every person in the courtroom realized it was the answer, not of an ignorant man, but of a man of education. Any man is educated who knows where to get knowledge when he needs it, man, and how to organize the knowledge into definite plans of action, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know how to organize the knowledge that you have. That's what make you successful. You can know something but don't know how to apply it to your life, then you ain't smart as you think you is. And that's what a lot of people who got general knowledge have. Yeah, you smart, you know all the fractions and the algebra. I don't even know how to do that shit. But I know how to go get a calculator if I need that motherfucker. I know how to get on the internet if I need to go blah, blah, blah. I know how to go find it. Now we have social media. The information is out. Anything you need to know. You got to have the common sense to know if it's accurate or not. That's it. But anything you need to know, plus your common sense, why are you broke? Why are you broke? Why are you constantly going to a job that you don't want to go? Working for somebody else. They could fire you at any time because you don't want to use your own mind, man. You're lazy. You have accepted life where you at. That's why. I know the answer to that, and I ain't even in that position. Any man is educated who knows where to get knowledge when he needs it and how to organize that knowledge into definite plans of action. Through the assistance of his mastermind group, Henry Ford had at his command all the specialized knowledge he needed to enable him to become one of the wealthiest men in America. It was not essential that he have this knowledge in his own mind. You know how many people say, I didn't know no better when I was young? You think they got rich not knowing no better? They knew better. I just ain't know no better. Motherfucker knew better. We just ain't know no better. You can fall for that. This person ain't know better. Who? Because if you ain't know better and you know better, now fix it. Don't be mad. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to pull that shit that you know, but you can't pull that with a man that's educated and know better. You could pull that with a motherfucker that's got an employee mindset and gonna keep on falling for the same motherfucking thing. You can't pull that on a nigga that know better. I ain't impressed by all that shit. Give me me. Fuck paying me homage, pay me mileage. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worrying about all the accolades and all the fake, you know. Y'all can have that. I got a family to feed. That's my reality. Making me look good don't make my family's stomach full, nigga. Real life. Before you could be sure of your ability to transmute desire into its monetary equivalent, you will require specialized knowledge of the service, merchandise, or profession which you intend to offer in return for fortune. Perhaps you may need much more specialized knowledge than you have the ability or the inclination to acquire. And if this should be true, you may bridge your weakness through the aid of your mastermind group. Andrew Carnegie stated that he personally knew nothing about the technical end of the steel business. Moreover, he did not particularly care to know anything about it. The specialized knowledge which he acquired for the manufacture and marketing of steel, he found available through the individual units of his mastermind group. It's always good to build your mastermind team. of assets, not liabilities. You know what I'm saying? Well, you weak at, straighten it up. Get somebody that know. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. When you building anything, you put people where you weak at. You know what I'm saying? But the people that you putting in position, they might can't lead. Everybody can't lead, bro. Because everybody don't know how to organize a team. You feel me? Everybody don't know how to quarterback. Everybody don't know how to run back. Everybody don't know how to wide receive. You know what I'm saying? You got to play your role, play your position. It don't mean you ain't winning if you on a winning team. You know what I'm saying? People got to stop being jealous of the people who can do what you can't do. Because you'll never get with nobody that's winning, man. You're going to always be a person that's jealous and don't see the big picture. You're selfish. It take a mastermind group to win. Can't do it by yourself. Can't do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? The accumulation of great fortunes calls for power, and power is acquired through highly organized and intelligently directed specialized knowledge. But that knowledge does not necessarily have to be in the possession of the man who accumulates the fortune. The preceding paragraph should give hope and encouragement to the man with ambition to accumulate a fortune, who has not possessed himself with the necessary education to supply such specialized knowledge as he may require. Men sometimes go through life suffering from inferiority complexes because they are not men of education. The man who can organize and direct a mastermind group of men who possess knowledge useful in the accumulation of money is just as much a man of education as any man in the group. Remember this: if you suffer from a feeling of inferiority because your schooling has been limited, Thomas A. Edison had only 3 months of schooling during his entire life. He did not lack education, neither did he die poor. See, you can have rich people, right, who won't want a person like me around them because I think for myself and I make them inferior. Why do you got an inferiority complex? You know why? Because you want to be the only boss. You like when people have to come to you and say, man, cut me a check for this. Nah, that's over with. We ain't going like that no more. You know what I'm saying? This my team, this your team, this my lawyer, this my manager, this my security. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't doing all that. Give me this and give me that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no business with nobody like that. I don't trust y'all. You feel me? I trust my team, what I built up. My people got my best interest because I got their best interest. I can't work with your people. You know what I'm saying? And we have to draw a line when it comes to business. It's nothing personal. And if a person got a problem with you having your own administrative team, they don't want to do real and they don't want to do fair about you, man. They want you to depend on them, flatter them, make them feel like they the man. I can sit next to any boss and not feel like I'm lost, man. I don't care who you is, what you got, because I ain't impressed by your watch, necklace, earrings, and grill. I ain't impressed by none of that. So what? You got a yacht. So what? You got a jet. That don't impress me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a flunky. I'm not a yes man. You feel me? And a lot of people, I'm telling you, you'll be surprised by the inferiority complexes that a lot of people have. Not me. I know who I am. I know who I am. I got money now, nigga. You did. Thomas A. Edison had only 3 months of schooling during his entire life. He did not lack education, neither did he die poor. Henry Ford had less than a sixth grade schooling, but he has managed to do pretty well by himself financially. Specialized knowledge is among the most plentiful and the cheapest forms of service which may be had. If you doubt this, consult the payroll of any university. So, specialized knowledge, y'all, is a special way of accumulating knowledge that don't have to necessarily be in your mind. You know what I'm saying? If you got common sense enough to go hire the people, click up with the people who are like-minded, far as I want to win. But I understand that I could bring this to the table. I could bring this to the table. If they not bringing nothing to the table, why is you fucking with them? They gonna be mad, but they need to be mad at themselves. You ain't at this table because I think I'm better than you. You ain't at this table because you don't know that you better than yourself. So you can't be at this table. You know what I'm saying? What you get mad for? You are not, you a liability. You're a liability, man. Until you prove yourself. And see, sometimes people could be wrong about you being a liability as well. Because that's how I was. So I had to show them. I had to boss up and make them wish that they wouldn't. So now when they see it, they see it. Trust me, just like everybody else see it, they see it. You know what I'm saying? So if you gotta prove a person wrong thinking that you're a liability and not an asset, don't be mad, because it's a way you do that too, because people still looking who gonna want to do business with you. People don't do business with people who got beef with other people. Beef don't get you no paper. You know what I'm saying? So don't let what they didn't do make you mad and you get in the way of your blessings of dealing with other people who don't give a fuck about what they did and what she did and he did. They looking at what you doing. How you dealing with the situation? Oh shit, you might do me the same thing you did them. People think like that. So if you took a loss, man, next situation you got to take a boss position, man. You got to get in boss mentality. You know what I'm saying? Boss mentality equals a boss reality. Straight up, you know your worth. You ain't gonna be on here arguing with people who probably like the other people better than you and coming to taunt you. Cause they can't even talk to them, but they trying to come taunt you. They did me that. I'm telling you, everything that I'm teaching and preaching is from experience. That's why people be feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm transparent. Telling the truth, not hating. I ain't on here bashing nobody. I'm teaching y'all from my lessons that I learned. You know what I'm saying? Who's the best teacher than somebody who have experienced it? And now y'all witnessing me standing on 10 toes, 8 finger, 2 thumbs, boss the fuck up. Yeah. Ain't nobody did shit for me. I did it. I'm building my own empire. I ain't doing no tripping though. Don't trip on me. But, a lot of people get mad because it been 19 years I've been off of heroin and cocaine. Yeah. A lot of people thought I was gonna go back. That nigga just a dope fiend. He ain't that. Man, what? Now I'm teaching other dope fiends. That's what I'm doing. I'm inspiration to other dope fiends. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You can get yourself together if you want to. That's what I'm doing. But if in reality and they look at it, what are y'all doing for the people but taking from them? Y'all ain't showing them how to do nothing. And that's the part they don't like about me. They don't like the fact that I can teach. Made sure they put that in the laws and policy. So when they say it stick. But what's crazy to me is Kyrie, all these dudes apologize for nothing and still lost something. You might as well shouldn't apologize. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie just lost an $11 million Nike contract from making a post that's something that's on Amazon that then raised their price since it went viral. I ain't never saw something you stream for as much as it is that they got. They up their price, and it's some black people. But Amazon ain't take it down. They ain't lose. If y'all don't see the bigger picture, the more influence you have, the harsher the punishment is. Whether you apologize or you don't, just from telling the truth. And that's not only in politics, the record business, it's politics in that. They play them same 48 laws of power politic games that the politicians play. The record labels do. Any business, NFL, the NBA, all of them, any Hollywood, they play politics. Business is politics no matter what, how you look at it. The popular vote is always gonna outweigh the one that's not popular, man. You feel me? So you got to have common sense when doing business, or you gonna get caught up into the cycle of politicking. You got to have common sense. People have you not liking somebody, not doing business with somebody you want to do business with, just because the majority of people not doing business with you, but you ain't do them a damn thing. But since this group not messing with you, they can't mess with you or rock with you neither, because they want to do business with them too. I don't politic, bro. You can't tell me I can't do nothing with this person or do nothing with this person. When I was young, yeah, because I ain't know no better. But you can't do that now. Because it don't make no sense. Business is business. Business is never personal. Successful men in all callings never stop acquiring specialized knowledge related to their major purpose, business, or profession. Those who are not successful usually make the mistake of believing that the knowledge acquiring period ends when one finishes school. The truth is that schooling does not little more than to put one in the way of learning how to acquire practical knowledge. With this changed world, which begun at the end of the economic collapse, came also astounding changes in educational requirements. The order of the day is specialization. This truth was emphasized by Robert P. Moore, Secretary of Appointments of Columbia University. Specialists most sought after, particularly sought after by employing companies, are candidates who have specialized in some fields. Business school graduates with training in accounting and statistics, engineers of all varieties, journalists, architects, chemists, and also outstanding leaders and activity men of the senior class. The man who have been active on the campus, whose personality is such that he gets along with all kinds of people, and who has done an adequate job with his studies, has a most decided edge over the strictly academic student. The person who have a personality would get the job quicker than an academic student these days. You know what I'm saying? That's what have opened up the doors for regular people. Regular people have personalities where they can get in contact and deal with all kinds of people. It ain't no politics when you have personality. When you have personality, man, it ain't about no politicking, man. Motherfucker fucking with you because of who you really is, not because of image that they think you is. And that's the best position to be in. Motherfucker rocking with you because of your personality. Because guess what? Can't nobody stop that. That's not a system. That's reality. And I'd rather motherfucker fuck with me because of who I am and not because of who I'm with. And when I came home, a lot of these rappers, a lot of them, grew up listening to the Hot Boys. Some of them wanted to be Hotboyturk. But the Hot Boys was broke up. This group over there, that group over there, he over there, he over there. Turk with his wife. They ain't messing with him, so I ain't gonna mess with Turk. That's why it was like it was, y'all. A bunch of fake individuals. Every last one of them. The shoe fit wear. I'm talking to all y'all. But I ain't trip. I ain't get on here, you know. I kept my foot on the grass, on the gas. Now, you wanted to be like me when I was with the Hot Boys. You won't be like me now. I see a lot of y'all doing what I do. Cause y'all always been influenced, man. Y'all always been influenced by what Turk do. I see a lot of y'all trying to take credit for shit I done done. Cause y'all always been influenced by what I did. I see niggas remaking my songs, you know, all that. I know who I am. That's why I never stopped. That's why I always kept my foot on my gas. And that's why I talk my shit the way I talk it. Because eventually, they all gonna come running back. And I'm still that big dog. You feel me? I'm gonna be like, look at here. See what I'm saying? I'm already telling y'all how it gonna be. So when y'all see it, y'all be like, man, he said that. But I had to go through what I go through so I could teach y'all, man. Now, after getting this lesson, y'all getting specialized knowledge. Now, with the knowledge that you getting, you need to be able to take this knowledge, put it together and use it for your benefit. I understand that God sent me ahead to be a teacher today, to show people, look, y'all, this is how you do this. Now, if you choose not to take this knowledge because you have been fooled, but your reality shouldn't fool you because you see what it is, you're not exempt. Because it be the people that be saying, oh, they ain't messing with you. They ain't messing with you neither. And that's why you probably feel good to say, but I'm messing with myself. I'm in a better position than you without them messing with me. So you can't come to me talking about who ain't messing with me when they ain't messing with you neither. But the difference from me and you, I'm messing with me and I'm in a better position than you. And I can do the same thing they doing. You did, that's a difference. That's the difference. So if I would allow certain shit to dictate how I rotate, how I move, then you know it would have affected me, but it didn't. It was motivation and inspiration when they say no indirectly. Cause they didn't say no, like no. It just was like the peons doing, you know, the peons felt comfortable to play and say, you know, because they have flunkies. But ain't now one of them gonna say, you know, So that's why I was like, shit, I don't got nothing to say neither. I'm just like you. I mean, not like you, but you feel me? So yeah, man. The specialized knowledge is sought after. A lot of people got their personality that's needed right now. People don't allow people with a name already to use your personality. You fanned out. You're a fan. And they come in, they come on, man, I wanna die. Sell you all kind of dreams and do this and do that. All the while they just want your buzz. Cause they ain't buzzing no more. They need your buzz. So they gonna come on your streaming. You doing live stream. They got an album they trying to sell. You popping right now. You're a YouTuber now. Back then they ain't want to be seen with YouTubers. But some of you YouTubers want to be rappers. So when the rapper that you was listening to want to come on your show, you like, man, it's big for me. No, it's big for them. You already big. They need you. Or they would have never fucked with you. You built your stream up. They ain't built it up. So I'm not saying don't do no work, but know your work. In the same way how you was trying to get a verse and they told you the price, you need to have a price too. Don't turn into no fan because now they're a fan of you. Let them be a fan like you was a fan. Now we just fans of each other. You need me to do this? Now if it makes sense, I ain't gonna charge you because sometimes your payment come in all different shape, forms, and fashion. You could get paid in other ways that make sense for you. But don't fan out, man. Don't fan out, man, and give up your platform and your personality for free. Cause I done seen a lot of people lose their buzz from fanning out. I done seen people who was hot. And I rock with Jay-Z. They look up to Jay-Z, they want to go sign with Jigga. You know what I'm saying? Go to Jigga. They might be still hot for a minute. And then they go from being hot to now I'm leaving Jigga and I'm going mess with these people because I could be independent. You was independent before you went to Jigga. That's a downgrade. But you don't have that flame no more. I've seen a lot of people do that because they get fanned out. They get fanned out. Keep it business, man. I'ma be a fan, but it's business, man. I'm a fan of you, but it's business too. One of the largest industrial companies, the leader in his field, in writing to Mr. Moore concerning prospective seniors at college, said, "We are interested primarily in finding men who can make exceptional progress in management work. For this reason, we emphasize qualities of character, intelligence, and personality far more than a specialized educational background." Educational background these days is not wanted for, is not needed for nothing but government jobs. Your education is for the government. That's why they gave it to you. They taught you what you gonna do what they say. If it ain't approved by them, you programmed. I'm gonna stop it right there, man. You know, you got specialized knowledge. You got to learn how to put it in plan. You got a good personality. Use your personality and make it your reality. But you gotta have a boss mentality. You got to. If you have a fanned out mentality, man, you're beating yourself. Now, you can be like, man, you don't know what you talking about. That's a poor man mentality right there. You feel me? Who don't want no information to help them. It is what it is, man. You know, nobody was hurt by this conversation. Telling the truth now, hey. I got money now, nigga. I'm out.